Dear aspirants, welcome to my channel. This is an model question paper 3 marks question, basic surveying. Explain the principle of surveying and with example. So what are the principle of the surveying with examples? The basic principle of the surveying with example is work from whole to part. Work from whole to part. So when you start the surveying, you have to measure large and overall features of the land. So and we have to, such as boundaries and large areas you can, and focus on, we have to divide detail about the small areas. For example, in the land surveying, so first what we have to fix the boundary for entire property. You have to establish entire property. Then so we have to divide small elements in the property like buildings, roads, trees, and whatever we required for the particular part of the surveying. Next will be an location of new point from the known point. So we have to, once we know the known point, then only we can introduce one more point. It means new point in the survey should be preferred for existing known point. So you can, based on that, you can do connection and connected measurements and consistency. For example, in the construction project, you want me to construct a new building. It can be located some distance, and angle we are going to fix the reference point like a corner of the property, and existing structure we will take. Same way, next chain measurements, next step will be in chain measurements. So in the process of surveying, step by step, each measurements we have to establish for the next point. Okay, legally the each measurement should be legally connected. For example, so measurement of road, survey started from known point and subsequently point measured by relative one maintained by the consistency of load. First we have to introduce, and based on that we are going to connect each survey points. This will be an temporary adjustment of Dumpy level, very important question. So everyone should learn this temporary adjustment of Dumpy level. So what do you mean by temporary adjustment of Dumpy level? Ensure the instrument you have to set correctly to take the proper reading. It's a process of each time the instrument move new location, how you are going to perform the surveying. So the first step, set the instrument. So you have to fix the Dumpy level to a tripod in a required location or required point. So you have to fix tripod properly on the ground. Next, level the instrument. So with the help of the foot screws, there is a foot screws will be there. There's a 3 foot screws will be like this. So here first level 2 foot screws and third foot screws. So with help of the each spirit level of the instrument, you have to adjust the foot screws until bubble at the center, indicating approximately it should be level. Next, align the telescope. It means you have to rotate the telescope horizontally. Okay, the bubble by seeing a bubble and foot screws of the telescope, you have to check the bubble at center or what or not. You have to check it. Ensure that we call it as a line of collimation or horizontal, whether it is an horizontal. Next point, focusing eyepiece. In the telescope, there is a telescope like this. So it is an eyepiece. This is an objective vein. We have to fix the eyepiece. So in front of eyepiece, we have to see the crosses. In the crosses, nothing but like this, crosses will be visible. This allow a clear target. You have to, once you target any point, you should get the crosses properly. And next, parallelism. It means, so objective vein will be then sighted by the target. We have to see the line of collimation is horizontal or properly aligned to the particular target. Next will be there is 3 source of errors. Any 3 source of errors in compass surveying. So one is an instrumental error. It will be affected by proper adjustment of the instrument or copper. For example, if you not properly bend the pivot and you have to unbalance by the graduation, circle will be not proper, and properly centering, you will get an inaccurate reading. That we call it as an instrumental error. Next will be an personal error, nothing but when a surveyor taking a survey, during a proper attention it will not be there. So improper centering of the compass and fail the leveling accurately. Incorrect bisecting the rods if you are not proper reading the bearing, that also we call it as an personal error. Next coming to the natural error. Natural error nothing but it will be affected by the local attraction and magnetic variations. It should be away from the, or to keep the instrument away from the instrument. If you keep the instrument near to the electronic device, means iron devices like electric pole, so it will be extremely affected by the magnetic needle. So what do you mean by local attraction? Now you are going to learn. The local attraction nothing but here iron, power lines and metallic objects near the needle, it will be affected by the magnetic north direction, it will show. So magnetic variation nothing but the difference between the true north and magnetic north changes in the location of the particular time. And one more is an atmosphere, it would be affected by storm, magnetic disturbance, it will be affected by the taking the readings. See more information, please subscribe my channel and share and support. Remaining questions I am going to upload another video. Thank you.